How you doing, everybody? My name is Anthony, and welcome back to My Child Lebensborn. This is probably getting close towards the end of the game. Our last episode we met Klaus's grandparents. That didn't really go over well. Uh, kind of hated him for being the child of a Nazi. Now today's May 11th in the game, and May 15th is coming up, which is the Norwegian Constitutional Day. I think that's what it was called. So we'll probably see that in this episode. So let's see what happens. No berries. Let's go fishing. Oh, sailboat. That's a fast sailboat. Great. Boats are fun. Sure are. It's like 4 in a row I've gotten. Fishing is fun. Yeah, it's better when you get a fish. It's Sunday today, so no school or work. Yeah, I figured that out. Thanks, Loss. Maybe you could do something nice. Draw. That's nice. Monster Man. You gonna eat something. Didn't catch a fish, so I wish I could make that for you. But no, we're not that lucky. Yes, you can. Good time. Yes, I can read you a story. New entry has been added to the journal. Alright, what? Not invites us. Oh yeah, I read that. Alright, I've studied the documents. I'm both sad and relieved that we now have some answers. You should study these documents when you're older, but here's a short description. Firstly, your father's full name is Heinz Flescher. He worked in his father's bakery in a small town outside Dresden when he was drafted into the army. His parents' names are Willie and Hannelore Flescher, and she is that Omi you remember. I imagine that. You were sent to them in Germany in 1945. In 1947, the International Red Cross put pressure on the Norwegian government to retrieve those Norwegian children. Your grandparents were ordered to deliver you in Sonnenwise, the children's home in Berlin, for transport back to Norway. So sad. The Red Cross also started looking for your mother. Yeah. Yeah. Next day. May 12th, my cousin's birthday. Hello. Parade is this week. Another new journal. Entry. Lebensborn number 4812. The Red Cross found her. She then put in the ad in the paper, giving you away again, that I responded to, but your start in life gets even sadder. The documents also show that you're a Lebensborn child, with the number 4812. You lived in a Lebensborn home called Gotthab, when the war ended, cared for by German nurses. The Norwegian government sent you to your grandparents in Germany after the war ended because they wanted to empty the Lebensborn homes as quickly as possible. Yeah, this could see why. Yeah, next day. Getting closer, day closer. I saw some of the kids from my class, the ones that bully me. They said some mean things. They were saying I can't go to the parade. Can they hurt us? I don't know. I hope they can't. I don't want you to get hurt. That wasn't very reassuring. Another journal entry. The Nazis' genetic ideology. Tragically, you have been judged by your genes your whole life, first by the Nazis and now by the Norwegians. The Lebensborn program was created by Adolf Hitler's right-hand man, Heinrich Himmler, to create more Aryan children to govern their future society, which they called the Third Reich. People with what they considered the right genes were thought to be valuable, while people with the wrong genes could be killed. This is the same ideology that motivated the genocide of the Holocaust. Ideally, SS officers should father children with women who were considered to be Aryan in 3 generations, but Himmler couldn't tell married officers to be unfaithful. Lebensborn ended up as a support program for the children of Aryan women and German soldiers. Around half of all Lebensborn children were born in Norway because the Nazis thought many Norwegian women were mothers of good blood, but they thought our culture was too weak, so the children were raised by German nurses. Jesus. Welcome home. Mr. Berg was acting a little odd today. What did he say? He said that I need to stay strong, and that I should always be eager to learn. What did he mean by that? Did he seem sad? He seemed a little sad. You want me to talk with him? No, that's okay. I need food. Another journal, Jesus. I can write a book with all these journal entries. Gotthab. Your mother left you at the Gotthab Lebensborn home during the war. From the outside, Gotthab looked luxurious, but inside, children like you live with strict discipline. Only the best behaved got to play with the toys. There is also a worry that children who didn't develop on an Aryan look could have disappeared from the homes. After all, there is no Aryan gene. It is just a name they give to Nordic-looking people. For what they sought, Aryan children should have blonde hair and blue eyes. Yeah. Today's the day. There I am. Good morning. Have some food. There you go. Let me see what I got. Oh, I didn't even see that there was mail. Newspaper. Nice. Did this game just glitch again? Are you fucking serious? The only glitch in the whole game is like the mail. Alright, restart. Good morning. Mail. At work. Yep, you got mail. Oh, he's sad. What happened? Mr. Berg told us today that he's not going to be our teacher. We'll get some stranger. Mr. Solheim. He was also there today. Maybe it won't be so bad. He was mean. Scolded me for talking back when I didn't even talk back at all. He's nervous about being new. He seems old and grumpy. Oh, we got mail. Oh. It didn't even show we got a letter, so we got a newspaper. Right grandparents. Oh. The documents from Aunt Anne give the address for Klaus's grandparents as her and Frau Flescher. Kurt Street. I don't even know what abbreviation that is. 6 Freital, Germany. Hello, I'm reaching out to you from Norway. I'm the adoptive parent of your grandchild Klaus. I have learned that he lived with you for some years. He still remembers his Omi and longs to hear about his father. Could you help? I don't want a new teacher. Mr. Solheim might just be as good as Mr. Berg. How can Mr. Solheim be as good? I like Mr. Berg. Teacher's last days in the parade. Try to get some sleep. Do you maybe want me to read a story before I sleep? No, I can't. Don't have any more time slots. Alright, let's go read that entry. When the war ended, around 500 children lived in Lebensborn homes. After the war, some were adopted or sent to their families. The Norwegian government tried to send some of these children to Australia in order to get rid of them. Fearing great costs for children's support and that the children were mentally disabled, you were one of around 250 children with Norwegian citizenship who were found to be in Germany. The 25 they couldn't place were declared to be mentally disabled and sent to live in mental asylums. Many said that all German soldiers were retarded, and that all Norwegian women who were with them were therefore retarded as well. No wonder they also think all their children were born as weaker individuals due to their genes. You must never forget that this is a lie. The irony is that these Norwegians think about genes in the same way as the Nazis. The only difference is that now the German genes are now considered weak instead of the strong, but the logic is just as wrong and inhumane. Huh. What? What day is the parade? Good morning, Klaus. I'm not speaking to you. Why? I don't want to hear that tone from you. Don't scare me. You're not even my real parent. Jesus Christ. You can get a slap around here, Klaus. Fucking tone it down a little bit. I'm people won't tease me for being dirt. Well, that's why I'm cleaning you. And then we'll do something nice later. I will. And if you don't yell at me all the time. Might need to get some Dr. Phil in here. The parade is tomorrow. Well, there's the 17th. It is. I can't wait. And now you're excited. You're a moody bitch. Good night. New entry been added to the journal. Grandparents who loved you. I can tell by your memory of your German grandmother that she was kind. The way she writes, if your mother actually wants her back, I can't stand in her way. Shows me that she wouldn't have given you away for any other reason. It's so sad that the Norwegian government took you back from a loving home and sent you to a mother who couldn't and wouldn't keep you. You could have grown up in a place where you could have been just an ordinary child. Parade day. Where are you, Klaus? Oh. What, do you run away? Oh. Oh, there you are. Sorry for going early. I was too excited to wait. People looking really happy. I don't see Mr. Berg anywhere, though. Wait for me next time, okay? Sorry, but you were being so slow. I was sleeping. I couldn't wait anymore. I won't do it again, I promise. Oh, the kids are lining up. I have to go over there. Stay where I can see you. Oh. My ribbon. Where'd it go? They said I wasn't allowed to be here and trampled on my ribbon. You were right. It was dumb to come here. I want to go home. Okay, let's go. Now that we're here, we should stay. I tried to warn you. We should stay. I don't want to. Klaus. Hello. I am sorry I couldn't find you. I saw what the other children did to your nice ribbon. I gave him the stern talking to. Mr. Berg! Oh, you did? Well, that's Mr. Berg. He's a pretty tall motherfucker. You behave like that on our Constitution Day. I'll make sure they get detention. Please don't. They'll just take it out on me. I'll think about it. But, of course, I don't want to get you in trouble. Oh, hello there. You must be Klaus's parent. So nice to finally meet you in person. I have such a wonderful boy here. Or, you have such a wonderful boy here. Thanks for taking care of Klaus. I want to make sure every student thrives. I believe that our origins don't matter. Our potential and our actions are what matter. He doesn't deserve the way they treat him, but don't worry. I'm doing what I can to keep him safe as possible. Thank you for everything you've done. I just thank you for raising such a kind child. Not at all parents manage that, and not enough maybe. Anyway, Klaus, should we join the parade? Yes, please. Don't worry, I'll take good care of him. Here, Klaus, you can have my ribbon. Don't forget to wave your flag. Huh. That's cool. Looks like a protest more than a parade. That's cool, though. That was amazing. Did you see all those people? And all the flags? I really enjoyed the parade. You're right about your teacher being nice. I told you he was nice. We really had a good time. Glad you had fun. Mm-hmm. And you got to meet Mr. Berg. Today was a great day. I wish more people could be like Mr. Berg. People don't have to be mean, they choose to. I never choose to be mean. The other kids hate me, but kids are stupid, right? But how come all our neighbors hate me, and my grandparents hate me? They're adults. Adults are supposed to be smart. I don't get it. They don't even know me. You and Mr. Berg are the only nice adults, and Mr. Berg is leaving, and my parents left me too. I'm glad I have you. Please don't leave me. Not gonna leave you, Klaus. Okay. Story was nice. Yeah. That, reading the story, and then we'll go to the journal entry. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad to have you, but I worry that I'm not able to take care of you here. You seem to have changed so much this last spring. Thankfully, now that we know about your German grandparents and that they loved you, there's a chance that they can help us in some way. Let's hope they reply to my letter, and quickly. Oh, chapter complete. Contact achievement. 27% optimistic, 18 assertive, and 54 open. You and 23% others avoided conflict with the grandparents. You and 86% others bought the flag. You and 77% others allowed Klaus to go to the parade. Nice. Skipping ahead to May 25th. I'm so hungry. That's your fault. You didn't eat. That's a good place to leave it off, I think. Alright. So this episode went to the parade. Is that all that happened this episode? We talk about getting bullied a little bit, but ended the chapter. Pretty balanced chapter, actually. So for now, actually, we'll see what happens next video. So for now, arrivederci.